All right, boys, welcome back. A beautiful Monday. Let's start the week. Coming off a humongous week. Um, I haven't done the recap. I'm about to do it. Put everything in, but up over 9 units. So I'm pretty sure the record was looking pretty good, but Twitter was looking beautiful. The record looks a lot better now, but boring ass day of basketball today. Kind of just gonna fly through it. The Rice Texas game, I never think that Rice is as good as other people, and then I lose money when I bet against them. But honestly, like Rice got stomped by two P5 opponents, I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of um the deciding factor for me when they're playing Texas. I kind of think Texas's defense gives them a chance to boat race people too. Kind of just like the Houston, like Northern Colorado season opener thing where it's like Houston wins by 40 because they just can't score. I don't know though, because Rice just shoots threes, so if they hit him, you're gonna be pissed. Monmouth, Syracuse. I mean, I don't like Syracuse enough to lay that number in. I'm not putting down points with Monmouth, so kind of a skipper to me. I saw the Gonzaga line at only 30, and I was kind of amazed. It's up to 32 and a half, but Jesus. I don't know. I would still lay the points with Gonzaga. It's just like not something I'm rushing to bet. The first game I will say though, I feel like Creighton is better than this if Kalkbrenner's playing. So, without Kalkbrenner, they haven't exactly been smooth sailing. So 4 straight losses. I mean, they played the number 12 team in KenPom, the number 4 team in KenPom, and then an in-state rival, and then on a neutral floor lost to BYU in a shootout. So it's not like it's terrible losses, but they are playing the 42nd ranked team in KenPom. I personally think that Arizona State's going to be pretty trash again. I don't know. It seems like he'll be bad. He'll be back. I don't know. I can't. Let's see. It seems like he was just ill. I mean, yeah, he was sick. I mean, you can't even blame the guy. So, yeah, I mean, you put Kalkbrenner back on the floor. I'm not really sure that I want any part of Arizona State. I guess you let me know. I know they have shot makers, but like every year, doesn't Arizona State have this team where we're like, they might be good, like maybe this is finally the year, So I guess Marcus Bagley's out already. Not really sure what he's gonna do, but DJ Horn is solid. I mean, seems like Warren Washington's playing well. Luther Muhammad really never got a shot on this team, I guess. Or maybe he did and he's just not that good, but I don't know. Cambridge Brothers, every year it's like an all-star team to me. And it's just like they don't mesh well enough. But looking at what they've done this year, they lost to the 253rd ranked Texas Southern team in overtime in an away game. They beat VCU. They beat VCU by 4 on a neutral floor. They wiped Michigan on a neutral floor. Beat up on a decent Grambling State team. Did a decent job against the Alcorn State. Beat Colorado on the road. Beat Stanford at home. Beat SMU on the road. So now they're going to play Michigan on steroids. Yeah, I don't know that I like this matchup for them. I'm just not. I'm not a fan. I know it's on neutral floor though, so that's what kind of like weirds me out. But at the same time, I'm still not. I'm not sold on Arizona State. Um, I would like want to look at the over though. I don't think either of these teams is actually that good on defense. I think that's kind of the downfall. That either of these teams can get hot, but they can't play. Like they don't play as well as you'd think. So I don't know. They kind of want a stinker against Colorado, and when you play Stanford, it's never entertaining or anything. So I don't know. Hot unlined games. I mean, that's pretty much it. I would say, like, honestly, the real game of the day, if it's not Arizona State Creighton, is the New Mexico San Fran game. New Mexico is on the road at 8-2 San Fran, who made the tournament last year and the year before that. So just like think about that. They're favored by 4. They're laying the 4, the whole 4, 2 buckets. I don't know, man. Oh, never mind. It's in Vegas. Yeah. I mean, I like the Lobos. No doubt here. Um, I don't know. Tyrell Roberts. Is that not? Yeah, it is. I remember saying like there was like a guy with beautiful hair. This was him. He went to San Fran from Washington State. He's averaging 14. He just has like long ass dreads. I always just remembered Washington State for that one guy. Zane Meeks, Khalil Shabazz is still there. I mean, this is a good team. So it's like I'm not gonna discredit them, but I actually think the Lobos might be for real this year. Let's see what Mex. Mexico's 81. I didn't think they'd be that low. Defense is all right. They just played a bad schedule. I don't know. I mean, dude, they're in New Mexico, so it's like I feel like you're just discrediting them for playing their area. That's kind of what I think is wrong, but I understand. I mean, it's a computer at the end of the day, so I mean, they're about to get into the harder part of their schedule. It seems like so they're going neutral for San Fran, coming home for Iona. Then they get Prairie View, but then immediately they get Colorado State, Wyoming, who might have their players back. Fresno State, UNLV, San Diego State, San Jose State, Boise State, Nevada. Then they get a break kind of with Air Force. Then they're right back to Nevada. Utah State. Like, I mean, they're playing a tough schedule, and I think they're going to be prepared for it. And I think they're prepared for this game. So I might even lay the 4. I actually really like that. But really nothing to talk about in college basketball. Yeah, so hockey, I mean, we've just been so hot on hockey that it's like, when's the ball gonna drop? You know, when does my losing streak have to come? Like, let me know. So I don't know. I think I said that on Wednesday or Thursday, and it didn't stop anything, but not a great slate, but great games in my opinion. Uh in my opinion, game of the night, probably Devils at the Rangers. I kind of want to say that the Rangers are going to win. The Rangers have been kind of good. Like, nah. I think this is like, I always talk about, there's these guys that, I hope you can't hear that. There's these guys that pick dogs. And they say that going on this New York road trip is actually pretty damn hard. And I kind of agree with them. Going to play, or I guess they played the Islanders at home. Um, the Devils got them in the last one. It was in New York. Bro, what is going on? Wow. Is that like a I don't know if anyone knows anything about cars, but if you hear this car setting off car alarms, it's actually not some dickweed in a Honda Civic. It's a fucking Porsche GT2. If you know what that is, I mean, dude, he's setting off like every car alarm. That's awesome. I don't want to listen to it though. Um, yeah, I mean, I want to say Monday night game is crazy. Monday night game gets crazy and the Rangers can win it. But the real thing is I want the under six. I want all of that. Um, I think it's gonna be a bloodbath, man. Just like such a tough game. Just like a 3-2 at best. Like that's me personally. Um, I just don't think the Rangers and the Devils are gonna have a 5-3 game again. Shesterkin's in good form. I don't I don't know. So let me actually do this. Pull up. See if we have any confirmed goalies. Got it. Doesn't say any there. All right. So Shesterkin's in, Vanacek's in. Normal matchup. Yeah. Give me the under. Um, in all honesty, like, you know, I don't I don't see a reason to doubt that the Rangers could win. It's and at the end of the day, that's just what it's gonna be. Like, I don't know. They're not gonna lose two back to back though. That's my whole thing. Like, I think the Rangers are gonna win this game, but like if the Devils have only lost 5 games all year, they're probably not gonna lose two back to back. But I like the under. Stars Penguins. Um, yeah, man, this one could be fireworks. I don't know. Definitely could be. I will say this. I think the Penguins defense is actually a lot worse than people are giving it credit for. Um, I don't know. How are the Stars on the road? Questions you gotta ask yourself. Um, I don't know. I haven't really been a huge Stars fan this year because like they're kind of like the Penguins to me, where I think they are like really like they are in it and like they're good, but I don't know. When they play certain teams, I back away from them. Let's see. Yeah, ESPN website, mid as hell. But Dallas is 3-2 in their last five, with a 4-0 loss versus at home versus Toronto and a 6-5 shootout loss versus Minnesota. So mm, Pittsburgh's won 5 in a row. Uh, all games coming at home. Yeah, they had Vegas, then St. Louis, then Columbus, and then they actually went to Buffalo, and then they came home to play Buffalo. They went 5-0 in those. 6-2 the Blues, 3-1 Buffalo. Nothing. Man, I don't think that's anything too crazy. Are they like running this win streak, and I just haven't noticed? No, they're not. The Canes went in there and beat them. I think the Stars can too. Just don't know that I want to bet on that completely, but I do think this game could be fireworks. So, um, yeah, I mean, two good defenses, but two good offenses. Um, I'd like to think Ottinger's a little better than Jerry too, if that's who's starting. Yeah, both confirmed. Um, I don't know. High penalty kill percentages. not a great thing. Yeah. Honestly, you can scratch that. I mean, they're putting their normal goalies. I mean, this one could be a war. But then again, I don't know. It's at 6.5, and based on the underlying numbers, I would expect it to be a 6 because they're almost comparable to the same goals against and goals for the Devils Rangers game. So I don't really know. Ducks Sens. I don't know why the Ducks are such heavy favorites or the underdogs. I mean, I do. It's just like 235 seems like a lot, right? Um, you know, Ottawa is really one of those teams that's just like, I mean, you just look at their numbers, like they're not horrible. So I don't really know. But at the same time, it's just like the goalie play is atrocious, honestly. So it's not even atrocious. It's just like I don't know. They don't give up that many shots per game, and they still allow a lot of goals. I feel like. Oh no, the Sens took the first one in Anaheim 5-1. I bet the Ducks could come back and steal one if they really wanted to, but I don't really think that's the game that you should be aiming to bet on the slate for hockey. Uh, Kaprizov and the Minnesota Wild taking on McDavid and gang in Edmonton. What a game. Um, I don't know. Stuart Skinner might be that guy. So Edmonton might be for real. Like they could definitely win something if Skinner is like legit. Is Gustafson's? No, they're putting Andre Fleury in there. I think that dude's washed. So I'm pretty confident laying against them. All injuries settled in Edmonton. Uh, Looks like Minnesota's going to be giving up a lot of penalties. So I mean, I think a couple. I think at least a couple penalty goals are going in here. All right, yeah, I was gonna say I really don't feel like Edmonton's a good matchup for Minnesota. They 5-2'd them last time. Lost 5-3 at Minnesota the last time. Well, should we just keep it rolling that we think it's gonna keep going over? I mean, they both got to 7. Either way you split it, whoever won. Just seems like that's gonna be how it is. Yeah. I'll keep going with the over. I'll keep riding it. I'll follow the trend there. Um, I forgot the Calgary game. Calgary is getting uh absolutely a ton of love from Vegas on the road. So I think we just fade that. Um, jeez, man. Stinker of a game, kind of, dude. I don't know. In my opinion, like I don't know if the Flames are just like bad when I watch them, but like they're bad when I watch them. So against Toronto, I didn't watch that game. Against Columbus, I saw a little bit of that one. I was bored. Not a huge believer in the goalie play. Tell you that much. It's not exactly a inspiring thing to watch, but they pick up big wins when they need to. I don't really know how to explain it anymore, but they're still 13 and 11, and I definitely like them more than the Habs. But you put Calgary on the road, and I feel like they have battled, but they don't really seem to come out on top too often. So 3-6-3 in OT, or 3-6-3 on the road, and 6-7 at home. So they're not good defending their ice anyway. Um, I don't want to lay either side here, so I can't even give you anything, but I kind of think this one will go over. I just think both defenses are pretty suspect at moments. So I don't know. I think at either moment, another team could get you to 6 minimum. it seems like you might be getting a push in that one. I could definitely see the 3-4 happening for you though. Preds Blues. I like Nashville. I think Nashville's actually kind of turning it on because like Nashville's supposed to be good and like not supposed to be good, but they technically are good. They just haven't played. So every other team has 3 more losses or whatever than Nashville. 4 more losses, 5 more losses. Like just wait till they play the same amount of games. Like, because they've played 20, 25. Their opponents played 28. They've played 28. Played 28. So most people have played 28 so far. Or 29, it looks like. Yeah, or 29. So they're about 3, 4, 5 games back from most teams. I think they're gonna wipe the Blues, honestly. Like I don't really see why they wouldn't. Coming off the loss, something to prove. I don't know, dude. St. Louis has not been winning games at all, and they've been playing good teams, and I think they're kind of getting another team in good form right now. So all around, like I don't even think Colorado is very good right now. So yeah, I like the Blues or the Preds. But all around on the card, it looks like we're really like I wouldn't be surprised if tonight on Twitter you only see like maybe Creighton, maybe New Mexico spreads show up there. And then I don't know. Maybe the under in the Rangers game and the over in the Oilers game. But other than that, I don't maybe I'll even take the Predators. I don't know. But like other than those 5, like I don't know. Once I sort through them, I don't really know that much is going up on Twitter today. But if you do want to check out the recap, I think I'm about to do it. Honestly, I'll do it. I should have done it a while ago, but yeah, we'll do the weekly recap, have it up on Twitter, probably before this video even comes out. So we're out of here.